Monster Hunter Rise joins Xbox Game Pass January 20th, and like many subscribers to Microsoft's gaming service, I'm very new to Capcom's beastly franchise, so you can be thankful that this review was originally written by our very own master hunter Liam Doolan and spun into video form by me, now known as an easy snack for monsters. It's time to gear up and see what all this fuss is about. It's common to associate the Capcom brand with IP like Mega Man, Resident Evil, and Street Fighter. But the series that's arguably paving the way forward for the Japanese video game giant is in fact Monster Hunter. It has shot to fame in less than 20 years and is now the second highest selling Capcom franchise, with the 2018 title Monster Hunter World holding the current record as the best selling Capcom game of all time. Wow. This brings us to the 6th mainline entry in the action RPG series, Monster Hunter Rise. If you weren't already aware, this title first arrived on the scene in 2021 as a Nintendo Switch console exclusive. It's already proven to be a massive success for Capcom, shifting more than 11 million copies worldwide, and has been mostly well received by critics and fans alike. So, how does this experience carry across from the Switch, or even the Steam version of the game, to Xbox? Well, part of it is going to depend on your own history with the Monster Hunter series. If you're a newcomer, Rise is a friendlier entry point into the franchise than previous iterations. The game is set within the ninja-inspired land of Kimura Village, where a calamity ensues. From here, it's over to you, the hunter, to solve the village's problems by going out on quests, collecting important materials, slaying all sorts of terrifying beasts, and, well, saving the day. More features like the forging or upgrading of weapon and armor sets, and crafting may take a bit of time to grasp. But outside of this, there are enough tutorials to help with anyone who is new to the series' gameplay loop. This includes a training area where you can also go to learn about the new mechanics specific to this entry. For first timers, the general process of the series is to pick a class, ranging from classics like a sword and shield to a light bowgun. Pick a quest, begin the hunt, and take down your target. Craft and then go back and do it all over again against bigger monsters with your improved weapons and armor. The class you pick will also impact how you approach battles and how they unfold. Generally, each hunt sees you having to track down a specific beast and unleash absolute hell until they're defeated. Once you get the hang of it, it can easily become an addictive cycle. For returning Monster Hunter players, Rise brings back that familiar grind you know and love, and adds new mechanics such as wyvern riding, where you'll temporarily tame wild monsters to battle other monsters. You've got new buddies like the Palamute Canine Companion, who makes travel a lot easier on maps, and can also join in on the battle. And then there are the wirebugs, a new feature that allows players to traverse all levels of the terrain and perform aerial attacks in battle, as well as silk bind attacks, which are essentially some powerful moves paired with your weapon of choice. Switch skills adds another layer to the combat, allowing you to swap moves in your weapon class to better match your playstyle. Bringing all of this and the story together are the rampages. Scenarios where your stronghold is under threat, and you and your pals must defend it against the onslaughts of monsters with cannons, bombs, and more. All of this combined is more than enough reason to return to the hunt. If you've already played Rise, you're no doubt wondering if this latest version on Xbox is even worth it, and it all depends on how invested you are in this new entry. Based solely on performance and resolution, Rise is a better console experience on the next-gen platforms. On Series X, players can expect 4K at 60 FPS or 1080p at 120 FPS. It's a massive step up compared to the original Switch build running at just 30 FPS and at a lower resolution. Although don't expect jaw-dropping visuals even from the graphics mode on Xbox, as it's essentially still just a port of the Switch title. Some enhancements that have carried across from the PC version on Steam include the ability to adjust the image quality, turn high resolution or dynamic shadows on and off, set texture filter, ambient occlusion, and much more. You also get a number of additional filters like the film grain effects. One downside is the lack of wide-ranging crossplay and cross-progression support. Xbox users are exclusively paired with other Microsoft users on the Xbox One, Xbox Series X or S consoles, and Windows PC. Unfortunately, meaning veteran hunters won't be able to team up with their mates on PlayStation, Nintendo, or even the Steam platform. So there will be no cross-platform hunting taking place. What's perhaps even more frustrating is that Capcom has no system that allows players to transfer their progress and saves from earlier releases. So if you are planning on coming across from the Switch, you might want to rethink that, as it means you're gonna have to start from scratch. And to top it all off, the Sunbreak DLC isn't even out yet on Xbox. It is a tad disappointing that Capcom was unable to deliver some sort of crossplay and progression update that really would have enhanced the overall experience. Monster Hunter Rise is another amazing mainline release in Capcom's ever-expanding action RPG series. It brings enough new ideas and mechanics to keep the hunt feeling fresh, and is even better with friends. The setback here is for original players. With no cross-progression features to carry over existing save files from the likes of Switch and Steam, there's also limited crossplay, meaning you can't team up with your friends on rival platforms. Still, what's here is a great game, and if you've ever wondered what all the fuss is about, Rise is a great entry point into the Monster Hunter franchise. Monster Hunter Rise isn't the only beastly game on Xbox. Here's 6 essential games that you should play right now on your Xbox Series X and S consoles. If you love Xbox and want to stay up to date, then go ahead and like this blummin' video, and while you're at it, why not just bloody subscribe to the channel so you never miss a thing. As for now, Craig signing off.